So I think one of the beauties of this channel here on YouTube is that you get to learn from different traders. We've got interviews every week. We've got traders coming in to share about their perspective on things, how they trade, how they look at the market. And over the past 2 years, I've built a good team at Zarf Trade, but I've not really had the chance to showcase them enough on YouTube. I have 2 full-time traders who work for me, who help other traders succeed, who coach them, who do a lot of content for students, but you don't really see them on YouTube that much. Michael Toma is one of them, and he wants to come on YouTube to share some perspective with you, something he's doing, maybe answer some questions so that you guys can learn and get better results as traders. So in this video today, we talk about how to turn things around if you've not been profitable so far, if you've been losing money in trading, how to make it work, how to put things all together and get good results in trading, trade consistently. Michael makes some really good points in this one, so please pay attention. So we'll dive right in.
Okay, you were a couple months into the trading year. You made promises to yourself that you're going to crush it this year, be compliant with your trades, track your trades, follow your plan, and it got off to a rough start. What do we do about it? The first thing I want you to do is take a quick pulse. Are you doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? Ultimately, as a coach, what I'm really looking to digest when I ask those open-end questions is it the markets? Or is it you? All right. If you're in a trend-based strategy or you focus on that and the markets are chopping, okay, we can make some assessments that it just happens. Drawdowns are normal and healthy in a normal trading strategy. Or is it you? So that's what I want to find out in our first session. And really, when you have a kickstart the first 6 weeks and it's not happening, now's the time to say, what happened? Is the euphoria gone? You made commitments, you made promises to you and maybe your group. What happened? That's what we want to do. Start the identification process as soon as possible. Next, did you cut any corners? What about that trading plan? Is it getting dusty already? What about the trade journal? Are you cutting corners there? Did you stop recording your trades? What about assessing your results on, say, a daily or weekly basis? The report card process. That's the first thing I see that gets dropped off, the daily report carding or the weekly reporting. What happened there? It's the first sign of a trader losing its edge. The next thing I'll look at is the number of trades you made versus the average number of trades in the past. Right? Are they too many? Are you getting too hungry? Sometimes earlier in the year, we get a little sugar happy because we see it's like a candy store. Right? Are the average number of trades increasing? Conversely, if they're decreasing, what's the reason for it? You're being too picky? Maybe you have other obligations, and that's quite normal to see a lower average number of trades being executed. What are you missing? A way to do that is to track your phantom trades. Just track the trades in your journal that you didn't take, although they were valid. Maybe highlight them, light gray or something, so you can see, is your strategy working? And now it's just a question of executing those trades or having the opportunity to do them, whether it be manually or algo. Next, I suggest to identify what type of market you're in or what product you're in and the markets that they're facing. So, for example, again, like I said, if you're in a trend-based strategy and the markets have been kind of choppy, it's kind of normal to not see the results that you're expecting. All right. Time will hopefully, turn that around. Or is it you? Is it you're being over picky? Or just the opposite, you're looking at the markets like a candy store and you're trading too much. Next, I think you want to look in the mirror and say, okay, I'm 2 months into this. Was I setting my expectations based on a backtest that was in a roaring bull market, like a big bounce in Bitcoin or something? Maybe the reality now is starting to take place. But what can you do? We can't control the markets, but we can control our actions. And that comes down to what a shocker, compliance, risk management, and discipline. Are you mastering those 3 elements? Those are the keys to success in any market. Let's take a deep dive and identify, have you made any changes in the last 6 weeks or 2 months that's allowing you for your results to suffer? I often get this where traders are just so excited. Those first 2 days of the new year, I get really nervous. One time, it's something that stuck with me for years. I had this plan that I'm going to crush it, and I blew my compliance literally the first hour of trading. And I was down like a few thousand in the first. I was so upset. It hurts me and pains me. And it reminds me every first day, trading day of the year, of that horrible, horrible moment. I told myself I would never go back to that again. So what can you do if you just got a slow start and you're really not even sure what's happening? Number one, reduce size. Size kills. Anytime you blow an account or your risk of ruin hits 100, it's because your size was too big. You could be the worst trader in the world, but if you stick to small size, it allows you the time to identify and assess what exactly is going on and the opportunity to turn it around. Once you blow your account, it's game over. Next, share your trades with an accountability partner, a fellow trader, a coach. Say, can you see something that I'm not seeing here? Because maybe you actually think you're trading well, but the results aren't there. It could be the case. Happens all the time in drawdown. We're used to it by now. But identify and assess those things, and there's nothing like having another set of eyes independently to take a look and see what the problem is. And lastly, don't overestimate it. It could just be market randomness, right? We're all excited, but sometimes the markets just don't participate. They can care less about your yearly goals, and they can care less about how you get out of the gate and how quick you get into your profit stage. All right? Take a deep breath, relax. Again, it ultimately comes down to, is it you or is it the markets? And we're going to use the data that we have in the first few months to assess what exactly that is.
I just hope you got some value out of it. As always, hope you got some good tips out of this video. Please comment below. Tell me what tip or advice you like the most in the comment section below, which one you will apply to your own trading. If you got any thoughts on other things you can do to flip your trading around, make sure you comment below as well. I want to hear your thoughts as always. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We publish these videos like this 3 times a week. And I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.